Hello, Yoda. How are we doing, my dear? See, Singing Gamer doesn't believe me when I'm telling him that everybody just calls me Listy now. I told you them late night parties will do that to you. But do you believe me? No. Hey bros, how we doing? And show, greetings. You guys gotta bear with me. Nightbot is being a pain in the butt. There we go. Yep, I've got everybody on an acid trip today. Do. One more minute, folks. Something very important in the spare fridge. Oh, I always enjoy Chris's stuff. I usually lurk on Chris's channel. Yeah, usually I don't say much when I'm on Singing Gamer's channel. Of course, there's a lot of channels I just sit in and don't say much. It's like hi, and that's about it. Unless they ask me something very specific. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday day today. It is Pi Day. It's also got something to do with spiders. I saw Nerdy say something about that. But I don't think too many people pay attention to the spiders. Do you? I don't. It's Save a Spider Day or something like that. Only Nerdy would find a day to save the creepy crawlies. Only Nerdy would. Hey, Chicken, what's good, my friend? But let's see. What is up? I am probably going to be a little brain dead today. I've had about 4 hours of sleep since midnight, total. And I really need my new glasses because these are starting to hurt. Stupid people like put new nose pads on even though the nose pads were busted, and then they kind of adjusted them. And once the nose pads fell off, it's leaving marks like on the side of my nose. So it's like, ugh. So I really, 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 really need new ones. Exactly. When we were on Ustream show, the account was the same fan. But basically, ever since I went to List Wits, it's either List or Listy, one of the two. And sometimes it's just pain in the ass. What?
Professor von Quizzlestein.
I haven't used the Professor one in a while. Yeah, that's the other one. Professor von Quizzlestein, Edward Nygma, Riddler, Blind Eye Jack, Death Incarnate, Guy Fawkes, and no, bros. None of them still have the Build-A-Figure piece. They were all open. It's how I got them for like about $4 each. Most of them have, if they got extra parts, like the Jean Grey's got the two, what do you call them? The beams that kind of come off the arms or the hands. But yeah, none of them had to Build-A-Figure pieces. That's how I managed to get 12 of them for like next to nothing. I was trying to talk him down even lower, but I couldn't get him to go lower than what he did. So I basically ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I ended up with 10 of them for 40 or something like that. You mean the Spider-Man UK? No, I don't think he's the new one. But I don't know which set he's actually from. Spidey UK. For some reason when I was typing I put Spidey and I don't know why. He's Spidey But yeah, it's like the only one I couldn't figure out till today who it was Giant Man. Go straight for the ball. No. If fatality's here, you're safe. I'm still trying to figure out how to slow the comments down a little bit. Because last week or Saturday was a problem. And it may have been just because I'd gone to the eye doctor, so it was like my eyes were kind of strained. But it's like I was having problems reading the YouTube chat. So I got to figure out if there's a way to actually slow down how fast people can type into the chat. Because yeah, like I said, it was bad last week. It was really bad. I'm like, okay, where the hell am I? And I'm like, So it's like I really, really wish the doc would hurry up with my new spectacles. The new one. I haven't seen the new one. But no, those were ones the guy pretty much said were the ones he had that didn't have that he'd gotten like cheap, and he'd had them for like a year and nobody would ever buy them. So he basically brought them to the show Sunday and basically said $5 a pop. Lemon meringue. My fave. That is officially my favorite pie. The winner of Countdown was... I don't think I still have that sheet. I usually keep them for like a day or two. But yeah, there was one that... Whoa. Yeah, I don't know where the sheet for that one went. I honestly don't know. Who won Countdown? Who won Countdown? Countdown. Oh, it was Fallen. Fallen and Rebecca tied, and Fallen won on the tiebreaker. Fallen and Rebecca had tied, and Fallen had won on the tiebreaker. And yeah, there was one afterwards. Oh, see, that's going to be tough. From what I'm looking at, it's like there's always that one piece in every set that just basically is like next to impossible to get your hands on. That's why I just went ahead and grabbed all the used ones. I'm like, dude, I will put them on the. That's when if you draw a blank show, you either try to come up with a number in the general vicinity, or you just let the timer run out and you take the maximum of whatever the point value is, because then you're at 0, you automatically score what the point value is. But you always try to come up with something like it's a little bit close. But yeah, I think it was actually close until the last one, because ironically the one that show missed was like a smaller number, so it was a smaller maximum at 0. And then the larger ones are the ones that the large ones are the ones you got to at least try to get a number. The smaller ones, you're like, I'm not sure I can do this. I'll just take the maximum points. But the funny thing is, and this is for the countdown game, I actually got a message from the website from a guy in the UK that basically said, can I send him my copy of my countdown slideshow, because they want it for a work function, and everybody that wants it. Oh, see, like I said, my gray cells are, like I said, today you guys are going to be smarter than me. You keep forgetting I only do one list. Yep, 1 4-letter word, 1 list, 1 closed game, 1 open game, 1 countdown game, and maybe 1 mini game. That's like six segments. That's like 6 segments in one show. Now I'm starting to realize why it goes 5 hours, 4.5 to 5 hours on Saturdays. But yeah, like I said, somebody actually emailed me Friday, and I didn't check my email over the weekend for my Gmail account. And he's like, we're doing a big work function, and we've always wanted to do a countdown game, but we've never had the software to do it. And he's like, can I have yours? And I'm like, yep, why not? It's like, get my word out that I do this kind of stuff, hopefully get more people viewing, whether it's on YouTube or PlayStation. The funny thing was, I'm going through the analytics, and well, remember on the first one show, it was close because you had like, what was it? It was, you were actually in the lead after the first one, because I think Fallen had 11, you had 8, and, or no, what was it on the first one? You had 120 on the first one, 11 for Rebecca, 11 for Fallen. The second one was, I think you took the second one, and then the third one, the pressure got to you. The third one, the pressure got to you. Now, I can't patent these because basically everything is based off of something that's already out there. And it's actually Listwits, what did I call it? Listwits Incorporated, I think. I can't remember if I put one on the letterhead when I send the packages out, because I know the logo's there and all my job titles are down on the bottom. But I don't think I ever put a company name on the... Ah! Told you it's going to be one of those days. I am brain dead right now. I can't remember if I put one on the letterheads or not. You can ask Bros. He's got one of the letters. Fallen's got a few. Speaking of letters, packages should have gotten to a few people today. I'm hoping a couple got to people yesterday. But with the weather being what it is, I will not be surprised if it's delayed. And I honestly can't remember who all I sent prizes to. I cannot remember who all I sent prizes to this past week. And like I said, that's just because I have no memory right now. Right now, I have zero memory. I can barely remember much of anything from Nerdy Show yesterday. And it was like right after Nerdy Show, I had to basically go upstairs and work. And that's all I remember. I remember who I picked, and damn it, Whitney Houston is a good singer. I don't care what any of you guys say. She wasn't a throw together choice, although I am mad because I got in there late and I figured the three I had picked were taken. So I went with my fourth choice. My first choice was Michael Jackson, who I figured was going to be taken. My second choice was Elvis Presley, who happened to be taken. Then my third choice wasn't even taken, and I should have gone with it, was Madonna. That was my third choice. And I'm like, no, I got in at number 20. Somebody said you had to have already picked them. So I'm like, all right, number 4 on my list was Whitney Houston. And if Whitney had been gone, who was my fifth choice? The Beatles were my fifth choice. And the Beatles weren't chosen. So I was like, damn. I could have gone with choice number 3 instead of choice number 4. But I'm going to play up the female factor because I picked the only female anybody chose. So just remember So just remember to So just remember, the divas deserve a chance. I'm going to steal a line from the WWE. Give a diva a chance. That's all I'm going to say. She does not, Nerdy. You're just too much of a hard rocker. She's too much of a hard rocker. Like I said, if I got in the middle, so like I said, I thought my first three choices were taken. 2 were, 1 wasn't, and I played a bad hunch thinking my third choice was already taken as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it's time to get started. And again, it is, what'd you say? It was Save a Spider Day and National Pie Day. I knew about National Pie Day. I didn't know it was Save a Spider Day. So I didn't come up with anything game-wise too well for spiders. Hey, Smoothie, how we doing, my friend? Yeah, dude, like I said, I don't know if you saw the comment on the headshot you put on Instagram. But yeah, when I saw the headshot, and I saw the previous one, but this time it actually clicked. I had you pegged as that criminal mastermind that stays in the shadows. That's just back there doing all the thinking and the counting of the money. You know, when they stick it in the machines and it comes out and he's like... That's what came to mind. And I don't know which movie it is that brought it to mind. It's not the Leonardo DiCaprio one. I want to say it's a Ray Liotta movie. Not Goodfellas, but there's another one. That's where that one came to mind for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I know you guys are tired of me talking. It's y'all's turn to come up with the 4-letter word of the day. And I don't think this is going to be a hard one. I really don't. And I do not have a timer on this, so. I meant to go to Nightbot real quick, so hold on. And I always set this for 20 minutes. Not as though I think we'll need it. Because Nightbot basically keeps track of who wins the 4-letter word. But yeah, like I said. And ironically, Nerdy, just so you know, I did not steal the mini game from your brawl. I actually had that next on my mini game list, and it just so happened you started the music one this week. Just so you know, so I wasn't stealing this time. It just kind of happened. Going to Cleveland? Why? Oh, wrong. And yes, I still have to fix. It was one of those things where I meant to fix this, and I just haven't had time to fix this. The tags on the. On the commands, but like I said, right after I got off Nerdy Show yesterday, it was basically I had to go upstairs, log into the network, and start working. So, it was a nightmare. Like I said, I get on when I'm supposed to, and we didn't get done till we got done ahead of schedule. But it was like from 7:30 to 11:45. I'm on the work computer. Hello, Miss Kimber. How are we doing? Oh, and speaking of stuff to gripe about. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You said something about the fitting coming up. You said something about the fitting coming up, and I forgot about that. And this is not aimed at this. Believe it or not, this is not aimed at anyone in here. And I want to make sure it's not somebody. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Told you this one was going to be an easy one. I had a feeling this one was going to be nice and easy. Sea chicken nails it with something very simple today. It's pie day, so we went with cake. I was going to go with a fruit, but I couldn't come up with a pie fruit that I liked. So it was kind of like, all right, I'll use the lie. The cake is a lie. It's all about the pie. So congratulations, Sea Chicken. You got that one fairly quickly. What was the timer at? The timer was at less than 4 minutes. So that was a very, very quick one. All right, Sea Chicken, though, that means you are getting one number off the vault. Again, we have changed it so that the 4-letter word will get you a number off the vault. And then we will show you guys some of the goodies while some of the ads are running. I am working on pool table, ladies and dudes, and I'm still working on that big graphic for Nerdy's little thing, but I haven't gotten around to it. Like I said, Nerdy, my plan was to change it at some point after the show Saturday, and like I said, Sunday I went to the toy show, and then yesterday it was work, and the car key, which was driving. That was the other fun thing to complain about. That's the other fun thing to complain about. All right, Sea Chicken, whenever you are... Whoops, let's get the vault up. So, Sea Chicken, whenever you are ready, we get to take one number off the vault. Which row would you like me to remove the incorrect number from? Oh, is it GQ for smoothies? Actually, I don't have smoothies in here yet. I got, like I said, I'm gonna get a few of them done and taken care of. It's just a matter of time. Because, like I said, it's been a rotten week. All right, Sea Chicken says we're taking one out of row 4, and out of row 4, my friend, we are removing the 6. Yes, you did. You made him too. We have one for GQ, one for Faux Show. But yeah, like I said, hopefully tonight, I got a little bit of work to do on one of the games. I think I'm going to clean up the Hollywood Squares game tonight. And then I'm going to get back in on the Nightbot and fix some of those. At least that's my plan. That's my plan. Now, whether or not it happens is another question. Oh, I didn't worry about neatness. I did not worry about neatness. All right, Sea Chicken, whenever you are ready, my friend. What is the 4-letter number that we are looking for? But yeah, my jaw was hurting after Nerdy Show yesterday. After 3 after shows. That's what I call each time he comes back. I'm thinking, he's going to do one. And then he did the one, and all of a sudden I look over and everybody's talking about the comment numbers, and I'm rolling. I mean, my jaw is in pain, and I'm like, I see a second one coming. I really see a second one coming. And then I was like, just go home. And then somebody said something about fish stick, and it's like, maybe a number 3. Maybe a number 3. Hey, Jeff, how we doing, my friend? All right, Sea Chicken went with 4, 8, 5, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the vault is now officially closed. The vault is still closed, so no vault there yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we jump into the next portion of the show. And as always, I know, it was hilarious. Like I said, I expected the 1. After the 1, I kind of expected the 2, and I'm getting ready to go. And I'm like, I'm just going to sit back and watch for a minute. I'm just going to watch for like 1 minute. And the next thing I know is there's number 3. There was number 3. It was hilarious in my like I said, I was laughing so hard. It probably was what kept me going through the 5 hours of work that I had to do last night. All right, ladies and gentlemen. as we said, today is officially Pi Day. Although, it should have really only been last year since 31517 doesn't really count. But, there's cake pie, and then there's the number pie. So for the opening moments tonight, I decided we'd go with the number one. And no, it's not math nerdy, so you don't have to worry about that. We are looking for the names of TV shows with numbers in their titles. We are looking for titles of TV shows. Nope, no math, just the numbers that have the numbers in their titles. I need the full show name. I need the entire show name. There we go. Beverly Hills 90210. I thought about putting Rescue 911 in here, but I had another idea for that one. Now, I'm going to give you guys one hint before we get started. Pay attention to the one that just got taken. There's a clue in the answer. I'm not going to tell you what the clue is, but there is a clue in the answer. The other thing that happened was I had to go take the car to the shop yesterday because I couldn't find, I could not find my spare key. And so I go to the dealership. It's like $280 for a new key to get the key made and get it programmed. And they said, it takes an hour and a half to program the key. And I'm like, really? An hour and a half? All right, I'll leave the office about 3 o'clock because I'm going to leave a little early anyway to come in to I gotta come home early, catch some nerdy and some shut-eye. And I'm at the dealership for 3 hours. 3 hours. I am not kidding. They basically said the spare key they had, they tried to program 6 times. And they couldn't get it to program. They tried it 6 times and they could not get it to program. And I'm like, oh my God. Car 54, where are you? So yeah, it's been a rough week already. So like I said, that's the one reason I have the people I gotta watch stream, and it's like if I can watch them, my week's a lot better. So Nerdy, I want to thank you, my friend, because you're the first one I always get to watch when the week starts. Smoothie is almost always the second or third one. Dr. Jekyll is almost always the third one. And there went the pin again. Damn it. Believe it or not, I had numbers in here originally. And I actually took it out. Ah! I don't know where the pin just fell to. It hit the floor and bounced. Bear with me, folks. Oh well, I'll get the spare. I got spares lying around here somewhere, I hope. And Babylon 5 is definitely on there. Now if I had to pick one, it's going to be the hard one. I'm going to say number 7. But we shall see. So again, pay attention. There is a big hint already up on the board. And I mean a big hint. It's almost like I don't have to give you guys any more clues for this show tonight. That's how I feel about the hint that is up there. Believe it or not, I saw 66 Park Avenue in the list, and I'm trying to remember where I saw it from. I know I have seen it somewhere. Magnum PI. No. Up at the top, Kimber. PI is not in the puzzle tonight. We're kind of celebrating Pi Day. And we had cake for the 4-letter word. We got numbers on the TV show that do not include pi. And Ben 10 is definitely up there. Ben 10 is definitely on the list. That's what I'm missing. I missed my pointer. Magnum 3.4. Nope. Not there. So again, there's already a big hint on the board. And I will, once you know what that hint is, it will narrow down your choices a lot. Nope, Nerdy already tried the 100. It is not there. The 70 show is not there. And like I said, I think number 7 will be the hardest one. I think number 7 will be the hardest one. And ironically, of everything I have up here, I think number 7 is probably my favorite show. Nope, no Hawaii 5-0, no 300. That was the one I came really close, Twisted. I'm sitting there like, I could drop 700 Club in. Well, let's just see who would come up with that one. Nope, not Josh 2.0. No 8 Simple Rules. Hey, Maiden, how we doing? Nope, we are looking for TV shows with numbers in the title. Cannot be pi. Hey, Walrus. Oh, Mimic is my favorite show on the list taken care of. Blake 7. I was a huge fan of the entire series. Well, see, officially, Nerdy, I can't do Nerdy Effect 4.0 because it's not officially a TV show. It's a syndicated broadcast. The list was syndicated network, but we're not officially a TV show. So we are down to 3. No, we got snow, but it was like almost nothing. It's like, oh, that was going to be my gripe. That was going to be my gripe. I got news for the Today Show. Good Morning America. Yeah, true. I think if we had a legitimate full-scale network, it might actually count that way. It might actually count that way. Nope, Fantastic Four is not there. 60 Minutes not there. Now, like I said, G. Marco, this week has been rough to get started. It has been rough to get started. Well, officially, we don't have it all, because Diggy is not back with his sports program yet. I mean, we got the trivia show. We got the talk show. We've got the health show. We got the what would I call yours? I guess we would just call yours the Antiques Roadshow kind of thing. What would we call Twisted? I can't call Twisted the late night adult show though, because he's not really. Don't go see a picture. That actually showed up in one of my files somewhere, Smooth. That actual show showed up in my file somewhere. Well, I gotta come up with your, because it's not a Shopping Network show. Let me think. I gotta come up with a classification for yours. We really do. We kind of do, Kimber. We kind of do. It's called Singing Gamer. Because there are times when I would love to gong Dan off the stage. I love Dan and Jizzy. Dan and Fizzy. But sometimes I do want to gong. I do really want to gong Dan off the stage at times. Oh, fatality. Nicely done. I was surprised that one took as long as it did. I thought that one would come off a little faster. So yeah, it's kind of hard. I got to come up with a description because it's something I got to do for the network page. Because I got to go back and clean up a lot of that. Because there's a lot of people that have just disappeared. Then we got the Masterpiece. Well, I can't call it Masterpiece Theater for Public Access 66. I gotta think. So it's Public Access 66 would be the Elvira show, kind of. All right, so we are down to one answer left. Nope, not Breaking Bad. Not $1 Million Password. Now again, if you pay attention to the list, there's a clue. It's right there in front of you. I'm not going to tell you again what it is. I will just tell you there is a clue right there in front of you that can help you narrow down what not to guess for this one. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to come up with a classification for nerdy, Public Access 66, Ron Mexico. Because I can't call Ron Mexico's I could call it a talk. I guess we could call Ron Mexico a simulcast. There we go, SCTV. Thank you, Twisted. That will work. That would work. I can use that one. Now help me come up with something for nerdies that he would like or appreciate it. Oh no, I wouldn't tell Yoda. If you got the advantage, keep the advantage. If you got the advantage, keep the advantage. Oh, Red finishes it off with 1 versus 100. So, ladies and gentlemen, the TV show number list has been completed. We had 1 versus 100, Beverly Hills 90210, Mystery Science Theater 3000, Car 54, Where Are You?, Babylon 5, The $6 Million Man, Blake 7, 8 is Enough, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Ben 10. Now, for those of you that didn't catch the clue that was kind of up there, you have never heard of the game show 1 versus 100 Rose. It's got the most infamous $1 million winning scene, where the the guy that wins is very classic nerd-like. And the whole time, he's getting ragged on by Bob Saget about not being a woman's type guy, but if he actually won the money, he would be. And it's basically one guy versus 100 women, and he basically wins the $1 million. And the funny thing was, he's like, and I can't remember if he did it or Bob Saget did. He turned to the wall of the mob of women, and he says, "He looks a lot better now, don't he, girls?" And it is absolutely fantastic. But so again, if you didn't catch the clue, we had 1 in 1 versus 100. We had a 2 in Beverly Hills 90210. We had a 3 in Mystery Science Theater 3000. A 4 in Car 54, Where Are You? Babylon 5. $6 Million Man, Blake 7, 8 is Enough, Deep Space 9, and Ben 10, rounded out with number 10. I couldn't find a good show I liked with the 2 in it because I didn't like the 2.5 Men, the choice. And I think I got stuck on 3. Or no, 3 was Numbers because it had the 3 in the thing. And and it might have been the 4 that was the one that was the problem. So that was the hint that was kind of like sitting right out there in front of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it is time to head back to the episode. And we're going to pull up a quick ad. And then we're going to get to the part that everybody seems to love. Oh, don't lose that paper. It has some very important names on it. Now you get it. It's easy when it's told to you, right? It's a lot easier when it's told to you. All right, let's see. Who are we going to go with? We are going to go with Twisted. "21 Jump Street" would have been better. I kept thinking towards 2.5 Men. But if I kind of needed like one clue that kind of threw it off a little bit. Well, see, I kind of felt bad because like after I got out of the toy show, there were Girl Scouts there selling cookies. And I promised myself I was going to leave myself a key to get some cookies from them. And I totally forgot and spent on you guys. So, while the ad is going, we'll show off some of the stuff that we picked up. Just for you guys, for prizes. Now, the first one... And you got to remind me, Twisted, do I have the days right? It's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I can't remember. The first thing we picked up, we've given away one of these already. Al Tabai. I forget his name. But then we picked up, and I'm going to say he's probably, I've never played it yet, but from what I've seen of video clips, I think he's one of my all-time favorite characters. Jacob Fry. So we picked up Jacob Fry. Alright, Mondays through Thursdays. I will fix that. And the third one we picked up was the Master Assassin outfit for Arno Dornan. I basically ended up picking these up for like a song. And basically I did a lot of bulk buying typically this weekend. Because it was like, I had a lot of money and I wanted a lot of stuff to pick up. So those were the... Except when he goes on vacation. Or when he breaks his thumb. No, actually he didn't take a break after he broke his thumb, did he? Yoda calls dibs on all the Star Trek. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What else do we have to show off? This got a lot of play. And this is actually going out as a full set. So I will tell you guys right now, this is in the large pile. I don't think it's in the prize pile yet, though. I don't think I've put them in there. But we managed to pick up some Ghostbuster stuff, because we haven't had too much Ghostbuster stuffs around here. And we picked up 4 of the Hot Wheels cars from the Ghostbuster set. We had... let's see, who is this one? This one is Audacious. We picked up the Marshmallow Man from Drift Tech. We picked up the Power Rocket, which I think I was told was the hardest one of the set to get. I don't know if that's true or not. And then we picked up the box. But we're not done with the set yet. That's right, folks. Not only were there 4 in the set, there were 8. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, there are 8 Ghostbusters vehicles in this entire set, as you guys can see. And these are all going out as one prize. Don't know who, don't know when. It all depends on the treasure chest and when they get picked. But we had the symbol for Ghostbusters 2. Ecto 1, which of course you know has to come in the set. The trap. And the Ghostbusters. So that is a prize. Actually, this might be in the prize pile already. That might be in the prize pile already. So I picked those up for you guys. But yeah, that will be one very large, very single prize. There's a few things I will break up and rather than sell it, than give away as a set. It's just because I like the numbers. But those will be going out all as one. I am not breaking those up. I have gotten into the habit lately when I'm shopping of finding sets of stuff. So that's what I have been sticking with. And that's what we will work with. In fact, somebody might just be winning one of those things right now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the actual game show that somebody asked me for a copy of to use in their work functions, which is actually pretty damn cool. One of my creations is actually getting used for somebody else's work function. Look. Let's get this set up correctly. Because they were like, dude, we so love Countdown. We absolutely love it, but there's no software that was written for it or designed for it. So I was like, what do we do? And they're like, well, we're over in the UK and we've seen your show and we love it. And that's exactly what we were looking for us. And I'm like, dude, I don't copyright this because A, it's taken off the TV ideas. And I'm like, Here's a copy. Here's how you make it run. Not yet, Jeff. I have been so sidetracked lately that I haven't even worked on the ones that I have on my schedule. Like I said, right now on my list are Pool Table Lady. Hers has been sitting in the starting blocks for ages, and the Funhouse was next on my list. And I can't remember who is after that. I cannot remember who's after that. But I think those are the two that are like next on my to-do list. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to get ready to get things started. And this time I'll remember to actually start the timer when we get to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the game of Countdown. And as always, the host, since Bubbles is upstairs, makes the first choice of letters. And the host is going to start with... Oop, I got to shrink my window so I can see you guys in chat. Consonant. Ooh, good start. Consonant. Consonant. Vowel. Consonant. Vowel. Vowel. Consonant. And another consonant. So we have LMRONUATH. I think you guys might be able to do something with this one. We shall see. And with that, oops, give me a minute. You guys get a couple extra seconds to check the letters because I got to shrink the tab. The timer starts now. And the red has gone off, and Maidens is the last one on the board. So let's see what we've got. All right, Maiden in with Moral. So Maiden, always remember only your first guess will count. After that, anything after that, if it's not been taken, will not count. Yoda with Mourn for 5. Twist, oh, nicely done, Twisted. ROMUL, Romulan for 7. Smoothie with Mouth for 5. Let's see, Morn was taken, Nicole. ABL with Van for 4. Come on. Sea Chicken with Molt for 4. Nicole with Thorn for 5. Show with Humerol. I gotta see what Humerol is. I'm gonna assume it's a word, but it's gotta be in my dictionary. Oh, believe it or not, it's not an O, it's an E. Oh, wait. Hold on. I may have mistyped it. I mistyped it on my dictionary. Duh. No, I did not mistype it. It is HUMORAL, show. It is the other way around. So show locked out. Fallen was 7. Kimber with Month for 5. I thought Month got taken, but let me check. Nope, Month did not get taken. So Kimber with Month for 5. And Mouth definitely got, or let's see, fatality with humor for 5. And mouth definitely got taken. Well, maiden you did twice, so we don't count your second one. So with that, Twisted will be in control of the board. Don't know. So just remember, one of your main competitors is not here tonight. So Twisted gets to take control as soon as we get the board up. And as soon as we get the board up, we will start a timer. All right, Twisted, you get to choose the letters. And we're going to go consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, and consonant. Well, it wasn't too bad till the Z showed up, but you never know. We have D-R-A-I-N, T-U-A, and Z. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. Everybody saw the same first word. And right now, the only ones that's going to count is ABO. Again, remember, you can get the words in before I start the timer. It's after the timer that counts. And we are up. Oh, look at Fatality jumping in at the last minute. All right, let's see. Shows came in on the blink. So Show, I will accept your red. Yours came in a fraction too late. Again, you guys got to remember, I have to use the YouTube chat because everything I do goes through YouTube. So ABL with Drain for 5. Yoda with Diana for 5. Fallen with Radiant, R-A-D-I, Radiant, for another 7. Bros with Train for 5. Kimber with Ruin for 4. R-U-I-N. Sea Chicken jumping in at the last minute with Rain for 4. Fatality with Tarzan for 6. And Unitard for Show. I think Unitard will be in my dictionary, but we're going to make sure. It should be in my dictionary, but we're going to make sure. Yep, it is exactly spelled that way. So Show jumps in with Unitard. U-N-I-T-A-R-D. For 7. All right, so with that, Fatality is in control of the board. Or I'm sorry, Fallen is. Why I miss having Drew. I really miss having Drew because then I didn't get you two mixed up when I'm talking. Hey, Foxy, how you doing, my dear? So Fallen, you are in control. See, she's pulling a moneymaker. We said her name 3 times and she shows up. That was one show I was 99% sure was in there. I was like 99.99% sure. I just had to be 100%. That there wasn't like that weird spelling thing that gets it. Consonant. Vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. Look at all these I's. So we have N, I-I-F, H-I-T-E-Y. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. We're 1 N short. I was one in short. Red saw the one I was looking to see if I could extend. Twisted knows what he did. All right, and Maidens is the last one on the board. So ABL with Fit for 3. Red with Finite. So Red Walrus, Finite for 6. Nicole with Thin for 4. Finity. I'm thinking it will be in there as an alternate spelling, but let's make sure. No, it did not. It is not an alternate. Is not an acceptable adjective for finite, Yoda. So Yoda gets locked out at the moment on this round. Following with Thief for 5. Maiden, Fine for 4. Sea Chicken with Tiny for 4. John Dad, hey John Dad, how are we doing, my friend? John O Dad, we'll put you in there. Thin for 4. Show, you got beat on that one. Red beat you to Finite. Thief got taken. Twisted, you know what you did. You went with the same thing I was looking for. It was Infinite. Yoda, you're already locked out. Put one word in. It's locked in, right or wrong. And Fatality with Hefty for 5. Nope, you gave me Finity, which is actually in there, but it is not a word. All right, so with that, Red Walrus is in control of the boards. Kimber, it has to do with Nerdy Show. It is basically the Nerd Circle. He is basically redoing the... He is expanding the Nerd Circle quite a bit. And guys, do not forget that Nerdy is getting ready for his 200th episode very, very soon. And he will be doing a lot of giveaway. Pardon me. The pie bites back. I had pizza today. Because it's Pie Day. This is going to be ugly, I think. This, I think, is going to be ugly. So blame Red. Blame Red, ladies and gentlemen. We have COOQUSOCEH. And the timer starts now. No, you can't use the U without using the Q, Fallen. You're going to be locked out on this one. If you use the U, you have to use the Q with it. And the timer is up. And Reds came in on the beeper. Show doesn't like me because Show makes me... I got to check shows to make sure they're in my dictionary. Show gets mad at me because I have to check the dictionary almost every time. Because I don't know if there's a T in this one or not. I cannot remember if it's Scooch, TCH, or CH. No, it is in there. It is in here. There is no T. So Show with 6 for that one. Maiden with Shoe for 4. And give me a moment, guys. I got the wrong tab here somehow. fallen and locked out because he put the U in the word. Coos. C-O-O-S. Oh, all right, Smoothie. Have yourself a good one, my friend. That's right. You got prep work to do. If you dropped the E, Kimber, it would have worked. Coos is in there. Coos is not. All right, ABL. So Kimber locked out on that one. Scooch was taken, Nicole, so ABL with hose for 4. Cooch will probably be in there. Oh, I didn't even see choose. I was sitting there looking for something to end with the S. Cooch is in for Walrus for 5. John with choose. Wow, that I am ashamed I did not see choose. I am ashamed I did not see that one. Let's see what else we got. Nicole going with cooches. Let's see if it will pluralize it. See, I think it will pluralize it, but you never know. Oop. If I can type right. Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was a T in Scooch or not. It does. Cooches does count. And believe it or not, you could have gotten an 8. Because apparently, an alternate spelling is C. No, you couldn't have gotten 8 because we don't have the T up there. Kusikwatch. So Nicole with 7 for cooches. Quash for sea chicken. Let's find out. Nope, quash is not in there, so sea chicken locked out at the moment on this one. Fatality going for Coco. Coco is in there for fatality. Red, you're already in, so you didn't need the co word. Once you put 1 in, that's it. And I think I said Reds was the last one I was taking. Hey, Moss, how are we doing? All right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, Nicole is in control of the letters. Nice steal, Nicole. Very nice steal. I would not have thought of that. All right, Nicole, whenever you are ready, my dear, you get to choose the next set of letters. Well, thank you, Ethan. We are Listwits. We are the only live interactive game show live on YouTube, live on PlayStation. Please make sure you guys follow. We hit 300 followers last weekend. And we have our 2-year anniversary coming up. And you guys know what that means. That usually means the host does something dumb. I don't know what yet. But I'm still working on it. Hey, Flop, what's good? Actually, I had an idea for something. And I'm probably going to send out Instagram messages around the 1st of April. We'll see. We shall see. All right, Nicole. Wow, too many letters, Nicole, so the last C will get dropped. I think. Vowel, 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 consonant, vowel, and no 48. I'm not even doing another 24. 24 is not happening. So we have, that's a twisted thing. Shaving the eyebrows is a twisted thing. U-E-U-T O-S-Z-H W. Now, you guys surprised me with the last one with a couple of good ones, so maybe you can do the same here. And the timer starts now. But we are here every Tuesday, Ethan. We are here every Saturday. We start at 7 p.m. Central Time. And Tuesday's episodes usually run about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. The Saturday episodes can run 4 to 5.5 hours, depending on what games we actually play. But it's a tribute pretty much to all your favorite TV game shows. And one of these days I'm just gonna pull up the old border screen up there that basically had all my logos for all the games we do. And Bros is the last one in there, so let's see what we've got. We got ABL with toes for 4. We got Walrus with those for 5. Fallen with house for 5. Jono with shout, S-H, yep, shout is up there. I wasn't sure if there was a U there for a minute. Moss with Sue for 3. Show with ethos for 5. Oh, another nice one, Show. I like that word. Kimber's got taken. Shout got taken. Chicken with... Nope, chicken. There's no A on the board. Maiden with shot for 4. Twisted going with who's for 5. Whose line is it anyway? Nicole going for shouts. Only one S up there, Nicole. No luck on stealing that one, unfortunately. Remember, Moms, once your first word's in, if nobody's taking it before you chat, that's the only one I will take. Darlene with show for 4. Bros went with who's, but it was taken by Twisted. And then he dropped it down to who, and nobody took it because Moss's Sue took precedence over his who line. So Bros with 3. And with that, the person in control of the board is Walrus. Walrus is in control of the board. All right, Walrus, give me 1 second. It happens, Nicole. It happens. Trust me. Even my experts, because I consider the players you have to watch out in this game for are Fallen, Foxy, Rebecca, and who was the other really good one at it? I can't remember who the other real good one is at it, but even they will do that on occasion. All right, so with that, we're going to go with consonant, vowel, vowel, double consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, and a consonant. All right, Yoda, have a good one, my dear. We have RIITTOLOS. Mine might be iffy. Mine might be iffy. Nope, no E, Kimber. Yep, so that's what I was thinking. I kept trying to think if there was another spelling with the L instead of the S. I actually saw risotto when the S came up, and I'm thinking maybe there's a relato. I don't know if there's a relato, but it was like I would take a chance on that one if I was getting desperate for points. All right, Nicole with tilts for 5. ABL with slot for 4. Kimber locked out on this one. Sea chicken locked out. There's only one L sea chicken. Twisted with tools for 5. Maiden with stool for 5. Maiden, where are you, my dear? There we are. I keep saying dear, and I don't know if it's dear or sir, so if I get it wrong, I apologize. Stool was taken red, so you are still in. Tools was taken, so bros is still in. Show with risotto for 7. I don't even have to look that one up, because like I said, that was the first word that I saw. John with roots for 5. Fallen getting in there with lottos for 6. Ritz, R-I-T-S. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I will not take acronyms. That's like one of those rules. I will not take acronyms, even if it shows up in the dictionary. Nope, Ritz is not in there, Moss. Ritz is not in there, so you are locked out on this board. Bros with tool for 4. Fatality jumping in with loots for 5. Fatality with loots for 5. Maiden, you're already in with your first one, so you don't need to put the second word in. Alright, I apologize, Maiden. Like I said, I didn't know, and I was kind of guessing. I guessed wrong. Told you, the brain's not working today. The brain is not working today. Alright, with that, show. You are in control of the letters on the board. I will be honest, I'm not sure who's in the lead on this one at the moment. I think I know, because he's got a couple of good long words to start the game. So show whenever you are ready to make your choice. Alright, show, we're going to go with... Oh, not a way to start this board off. Consonant. Vowel, vowel, and a consonant. Q-U. V-E, there's a U, so you got some U's to spare this time, Fatal, or Fallen. U-E-S-O-U-Y. Okay. And just remember, the Q-U gives you 2 letters in the word. So when the Q-U shows up, you could actually get up to a 10-letter word. Fallen saw the one I saw. I know quays is a word. Quessy will have to look up. Quessy will have to look up. And the time is Uvius? Alright, I gotta ask what a uvius is. I gotta look that one up, show. I gotta look that one up. Alright, we know quays is a word, because I have seen it many a times. Quessy, I'm gonna have to check. Quessy, I'm not so sure on. Nope, Quessy is not in there, Nicole. Q-U-E-S-Y. ABL goes with a simple U for 3. Gotta wait for my chat to quit flashing. Maiden. Foreign words are iffy. Sometimes they'll show up and sometimes they won't. Sometimes foreign words will show up in my dictionary, sometimes they will not. Nope, did not show up. I can't take it, Maiden. Let's see. Twisted with Queasy. Let's see if that's an alternate spelling. I'm used to it being ZY. Nope. It is not in there. Queasy is what we were looking for. Quays was taken. So, John, you're still in. Following with Q's for 6. Like I said, that was the first one I saw. Bros with C for 3. Fatality jumping back in with Q for 5. Uveous. Uveous. And it is a valid adjective. It is a valid adjective. I didn't even think about the I-uvia. So that's 6 for show. And Fallen, you will be in control of the board. You don't want to ask. I look at it this way. I'm never going to hit 4,000 comments like a nerdy hit last night. But I get a bunch to start with in the main way. Hey, John, how we doing? Bear with me. Yeah, the Tuesday night games are all open for everybody. The Tuesday night games are all open for everybody. All right. Fallen, I'm going to start with vowel, vowel, vowel. 4 consonants, another vowel, and a consonant. So we have E-U-E, P-D-R-R-I-F. And the timer starts now. Yeah, most of my games are open to everybody. Saturday nights are my one exception. We basically have one game that is pretty much closed. No, Mosh, you're not locked out. Basically, it's per round. So it's basically once the round's over, you're basically, if you put in a bad word, you're locked out for that round and that round only. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, shows is the last one I will take because shows came in before it locked up. So let's see what we got. We got sea chicken with pie for 3. Excellent. I almost want to say here's bonus points for C for having a pie on Pie Day. John with pride for 5. Walrus with fried for 5. Pre-fired. P-R-E-F. Yep, pre-fired is in there. Pre-fired is in there. Darlene with pour for 4. As soon as I write your name out where I can read it, Darlene. ABL with red for 3. Let's see what we got. Bros with reed for 4. Nicole with prude for 5. You should have gone with pruder. I think pruder would have been in there. Show with too many R's for preferred, so show locked out this one. Hayden with ripe for 4. And Fatality jumping in late with refired for 7. All right, so Fallen in control of the board. Yeah, if you'd stopped with prefer, you would have had it. The extra R gotcha. I saw refried. That was the long one I see. I did not see pre-fried, which is shameful. If I saw refried, I should have seen pre-fried. All right, we have consonant, double vowel, double consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. So we have PAAYCAFEY. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. Pacey will be interesting. Pacey should be in there, but I don't know. And the timer is officially up. All right, so this will be the last of the letter rounds. And fatalities is the last one in. So let's see what we got. G, that usually means you're behind. That means you're a little bit behind. All right, let's see what we got. Fallen with cafe for 4. Walrus face for 4. Nicole's was taken. ABL with pay for 3. Show with a pace for 5. I knew that one was in there. Let's see if Pacey is in there. Pacey. Fast moving, quick, lively, a pacey story. It is a valid spelling. I was not aware it was going to be a valid spelling. So John with Pacey for 5. Sea Chicken playing it safe and taking pace for 4. Come on, YouTube chat. There we go. I always worry. Maiden with pay. Nope. Only one E up there, Maiden. Bros with face for 4. Come on, chat. It's being weird again. Darlene with Faye for 3. I think Faye will be in there, but we're going to check anyway. Faye is an alternate spelling for a fairy. Ayaya for fatality. Let's find out. Nope, Ayaya is not in there. Nice try, though. Payafake. Payaf. I will be... Well, I can't do that because you missed. So, fatality misses. Bros. Payafake. I don't think it's going to be in there, but he tried it. So we're going to try it just to see. Nope. I figured I had to try. Oh, you're right. Red did take face. Who did I say had face? Rose. Oh, that's why I took Bro's second one. You know a chick named Ayaya. Now, I am curious if this is going to count for an alternate spelling. I'm going to say no. I went with pacify, but I don't think it's going to count. Nope. I took a chance. I took a chance it wasn't going to be there. I did not think it would. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it's time to find out who is moving on to the math portion. And I can tell you right now, one person's automatically, I can already tell. Fallen with 48 points Let's see. ABL pretty much had an answer in all of them. Let's see if she got enough short ones. 9 plus 7, 16, 24, 30. So ABL with 33 at the moment. Fatality, 15, 25, 30, 37 for Fatality. Red, 11, 21, and 9 is 30. John came in with 30. Moss with 3. Danielle with 11. Bros with 8, 12, 15, 8, 23. And Show, 13 plus 12, 25, 31, 36. Nicole in with 16, 26. Sea Chicken with 19. Twisted started strong and then fell off at the end. Had 17. Yoda with 10. Yoda's not here though. And Maiden had 16, 26, and 30. So we had a lot of people come in fourth. We had a lot of people come in fourth. So ladies, don't let him fall asleep on the math. The fourth place was really good. So we have Fallen with 48. So Fallen will have first choice of making the equation. Then Fatality will be second. And Show will come in third. And then let's see. ABL was in fourth. ABL, you missed it by one word. You could have used... Damn it. I hate these glasses right now. ABL, you missed it by 3. Let me make sure I got my math right, because I got to make sure I get the order. 25, yeah, 36 for Show, 48 for Fallen, 37 for Fatality, and a lot of 30s. To answer your question, Red, yes, the countdown game is open for... I got new glasses coming. It's just taking a while to get here. The countdown game tonight was open to everybody except for Amber, Chris, and Mark, because they have all won the last 3 prize giveaways. And so when we get to next Saturday's episode, we'll basically have the 4-letter word, which will be open to everybody. We will have one list that will be open to everybody. We will have one closed game that has a very limited audience, or it will be certain people that will be chosen to participate. And that's based on how well you participate on the earlier games. Then we have the countdown game, which will be open to everybody. And then we will have the open game, which will be open to everybody but the one of the previous 3 winners. It's basically you can only win once every 3 games. So it gives more people a chance to participate on the prize games. But the one for tonight, the countdown game, is actually for a prize. The one that comes up on Saturday is basically to get up to 4 numbers off the vault. All right, so with that, let's get this set up and ready to go. Fatality, you will have first choice. And just as a reminder, as I always try to remind everybody on this, the mathematics you use, you can only use the 4 basic mathematics: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and you can use the parentheses. If you fail to use the parentheses, the equation is solved left to right. There is no order of operands in this one. So for instance, if you put 2 plus 5 times 7, for instance, well, I don't want to use that one. 2 plus 5 times 7, it would actually be 2 plus 5 is 7 times 7 is 49. Whereas if you were doing it by the order of operands, it would have been 2 plus 5 times 7, which is 35, plus 2 is 37. Yeah, this is Nerdy's. This is the part Nerdy. We hurt Nerdy's brain every episode, at least for this part of it. for every part of this. We hurt Nerdy's brain just a little bit. All right, so Fallon, whenever you are ready, we need one number off the top row, and then the remaining 5 numbers from anywhere on the board. Yeah, we like having fun. Nerdy likes having fun saying no math on this. And the funny thing is, when I first started the countdown game, I couldn't get the math part to work. I could not figure out how I was going to do it. And once I figured out how to get it working, it's like it's one of those things that everybody seems to actually enjoy, except for Nerdy, because we make his brain hurt. All right, so we're going to start with 1. Oop, hold on. There we go. 1, 4, 14, 15, 18, and 21. So the numbers we have to work with are 50, 25, 8, 9, 8, and 3. And remember, guys, your goal is to come as close to the total as you can. You can go over, you can come under. It does not matter. And the total you are looking for is 685. So we are looking for a grand total of 685. So I give you guys a couple extra seconds to look at the numbers, look at the total. You got 30 seconds from now. Oh, I did not do well on this one. I did not do well on this one. All right, so get your equations up there, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see what we've got. So we're looking for the math equations from Fallon, Fatality, and Show. All right. Fatality going with 25 times 8 equals plus 400. So Fatality with 600 to get to 85. Let's see what Show has. 8 times 25 plus 3 times 50 plus 8 times 9. Oop. Oh, Show, you did it. You did what you did the thing that got you. Remember when I said everything reads left to right? You basically did the first part of the equation, came up with 358, and then you multiplied it by 9, which gives you 3,222, which gives you 2,534. And Fallon goes with 450 plus 64 plus 75 equals 589 minus 685 equals. So right now, Fatality is in the lead. Fatality is in the lead. If you put the parentheses around the 8 times 9, you would have been in a lot better shape. I want to see what it would have been. We had you at 422. I had 8 plus 3 is 11 times 50 was, no, 8 plus 8 is 16 times 50 is 800 minus 25 times 12 or something like that. So yeah, I was somewhere around 630 3 or something like that. I know there's got to be another one in there, or a closer one, but I just don't see it at the moment. I know there's got to be a closer one, but I'm not seeing it. All right, so the scores at the moment: Fatality with 85, Fallen with 96, Show with 2,534. But trust me, Show, everybody has done it at some point. As Fallen, as Fatality, as Foxy, as Kimber, or not Kimber, as KTG, they have all done it. All right, so Fatality, it is your turn to choose. Again, you got to choose at least one number at the top row, and then 5 numbers anywhere else. Nope, it's just like the game, Maiden. The actual game only gives you 30 seconds. Believe it or not. I listen. It's part of the game. But yeah, this one is based exactly on the game itself. In fact, I don't stick like the number 32 in there somewhere. All right, Fatality going with 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So the numbers we're working with: 25, 50, 8, 2, 3, and 3. And the total we're trying to reach is 945. Yikes. This one's going to be a big one. And ladies and gentlemen, see, that's why I always give you a couple extra seconds to look at the numbers and try to figure it in your head. The timer starts now. I did not do well. I did not do well on this one. All right, guys, what do y'all have for your equations? Fallen going with, God, I gotta fix this stupid timer. 11, 14, 16 times 50. 8, 6, 14, 16 times 50 is 800. So Fallen at 145. Show at, come on, calculator, get in the right direction. There we go. 400 plus 75 plus 3. Hey, let's try that again. Show with 478. So we're looking for Fallen's answer. Fatality's answer. And Fatality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 50 times 6. Equals 300 plus 400 plus 300, 400 plus 450. Now I can't do math in my head. There we go. 450 equals 850 for fatality. Minus 95 equals 95. Believe it or not, you got me beat, fatality. No, I got you beat by 40. I had 8 times 2 is 16, times 50 is 800, plus 3 times 3 is 9, times 25 is 90. No, I don't even have that right. 5, 4. I don't know. I had 90 in there somewhere, and I had 890 somewhere. Rest mode. All right. So show. It is your choice. Yep, this will be the last one. Give it a second to come back up. All right, show. Again, you got to pick one out of the top row, and then the other 5 can come from anywhere on the board. Where would you like to choose your numbers from? I'm sorry. I really am. I still haven't found a replacement one yet. That's what I've been looking for. I got a spare sign. I just haven't found the replacement book. All right, we're going to go 4, 7, 9, 10, 20, and 22. So the numbers we're working with: 100, 9, 8, 9, 1, and 4. And the total that we are looking for is 379. I was expecting a bigger number, to be honest with you. So we are looking for 379. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. And the timer is up. Let's see the equations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the equations. And we'll see if you guys got as close as I did on this one. All right, following, going for 400 minus, God, I hate this calculator, or this phone. $373 for fallen, gives him 6. Show with 400 minus parentheses 26. 374 gives you 5-point show. Nice comeback. And fatality goes with 100 minus 8 equals 92 plus 72 times 92 plus 76 gives fatality 168 minus 379. Oop. His fatality 211 points. I will tell you guys, I got to 2 points. I got to 2. I got to 100 to 381. You do minus 1 is 3. Multiply that by 100. That's 300. Multiply 9 times 9 is 81. Add 381 together gives you 381. So I was off by 2. I was trying to work the 9, 8, and 9 together, and I couldn't do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the final scores of the game show with a grand total of 3,006 points. So I think you had to admit you came in third on that one. Now it gets interesting. Actually, I think Fatality's mistake on the last number did it to it, cost him. Fallen with 247, and Fatality with 391, which means Fallen is our winner. Congratulations, Fallen. Even after you were down 10, 60 points, you came back and took it on the last one because Fatality had it. He had it in the palm of his hand. Sometimes it is, but that's kind of steals some of the fun, because then you're kind of like you're hoping that they make a mistake knowing they got a little breathing room, but it doesn't quite always work. All right, so congratulations to Fallen, and I'm going to hope that my treasure chest is actually working. It worked when I tested it. But it always works when I test it. All right, Fallen. With that, my friend, there are 134 treasure chests, I think. Because I kind of goofed and erased how many there were. 10, 20, 30, 60. So in treasure chest number 64 for Fallen is... It did it again. It did it again. All right. I swear I do not get it. It basically works the entire test time. All right, give me a minute. I have a feeling it's the countdown game, when I pull the second game up on it, that screws it up. Because it's basically the only one that's not attached. Alright, so in treasure chest number 64 for Fallen, we have God, it's not liking me. It's alright, we'll do it this way. just going to have to keep this separate, I think. From here on out, I'm going to have to keep the treasure chest separate from the main game, which sucks. There we go. In treasure chest number 64 for Fallen, we have one of the items we just picked up. So Yoda's not going to like you, Fallen. Where is Gainan? Bear with me. I gotta go find her. Now, there you go, Fallen. Gainan is now yours. She is loose in the box, but all the items are there. The guy basically went through and made sure that the packings were still sealed. The card, the pieces, everything else. They basically just took out the figure itself to make sure it wasn't damaged. So congratulations, Fallen. Gainan is yours. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are prizes that basically get sent to you guys at no cost every week. Every episode we give away at least 2 items, one large and one small. So Fallen, we will put yours over here in the pile, which means Fallen, you will be locked out for the next 3 games. So you will be eligible for the next big game, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're here on next Tuesday, that's your chance to win, because Fallen can't win the countdown game. No, Moss, I don't. Hello Kitty has never actually been asked for by anybody. It's basically when you guys mention something that you guys want me to add to the prize pile, I will. She was a gynecology. I like that one, Mayor. I like that one. But I can't add it to the list of stuff that I will look for, because I always joke with Geist, I'm going to end up putting some My Little Pony stuff in there, and then I'm going to rig it so Nerdy wins it one day. Hello, Kitty. All right. But yeah, I can, like I said, if you guys want me to look for that stuff, I will look, and I will add it to the prize pile. Most of the things that everybody, for the most part, asks for are like the Marvel items, the Pops, Star Wars stuff. Those are usually the big 3 that's asked for. I've had one person ask me to add some Dragon Ball Z stuff, which I haven't found yet. I'm still looking for it. Now, whether or not I find it is another question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to move right on to the next item. And as you guys know, Nerdy is doing a set of lists for his special 200th episode. So we're giving you guys some warm-up stuff here. I think you got what? You said 4 left or 3 left, Nerdy? I'm trying to remember. 4 or 3 to number 200. And the scary part is like 200 is a lot. I have, I think, officially 181 episodes listed, but officially I had 180. Because one of them I just can't seem to merge together like it's supposed to be. He's the big blue pill. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for list number 2. No, it was less than 10, bros. I do know that. I want to say it was either 3 or 4. Okay, so 4. It is time for list number 2, and we basically call this the warm-up list. And, as again, it is Pie Day. The warm-up list are types of pies. Now, I will tell you right now, think inside and outside the box for this. Think inside and outside the box for this. So there's your basic hint for this board. Cherry pie is definitely on there. Again, we are celebrating Pie Day. Pumpkin pie is definitely on there. Clammy pie. And please remember, folks, you got to put the word pie on your answers or I don't count them. I will give you that one, Moss. I knew what you were going for. So again, folks, think inside and outside the box. Pot pie, definitely in there. Oh, fatality. Now you got me mad because I took shoe fly pie off. I had shoe fly pie in there. Oh, I think I missed one. Hold on, let me make sure. Nope, I did not miss one. Okay. A mud pie. Told you, think inside and outside. I had shoe fly in there and I took it out for what's on number 4. Because I didn't know how many people knew a shoe fly pie. Oh, I'm glad somebody else knows what a shepherd's pie is, though. My mom made the best shepherd's pie you can imagine. Now, I will tell you now, somebody was kind of close on number 7. But I was looking for a little more generic. Pie-sexual. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner and stuck something in his pie. Nope, not generic, not crab, not strawberry. I have never had an empanada. There, oh, damn, how did I know? Oh, that is a beautiful answer, Michael. Mayor, I can't believe I did not put that one on there. No, well, actually, mag might actually be a word, so it probably would have counted. I will tell you, one of them is a little more generic than a couple of answers I got. And nobody is close to number 4 yet. There we go, Walrus. I will give you that one. Meat pie. Pork pie, beef pie, mincemeat pie. They all count as meat pies. I was kind of looking for the generic one for that one. And like I said, I do know nobody is close to number 4. That one's not as good as the American pie. A good one, but not as good. And just to tell you guys, I consider cheesecake a cake, even though everybody else calls it a pie, so it's not in there. Oh, you did? Because when I did a search, it didn't come up. Oh, there it is. It came up the second time. Because I thought I had seen it. Oh, and I missed about 3 of them in there then. Because I just saw Nerdy's Putang Pie. I missed 3 of them. But no, I'm a lemon meringue pie guy. That's me. As strange, and as much as it's pudding, more so than pie, lemon meringue pies, and like I said, they call cheesecake a pie. I miss both of them. I miss meat pie and I miss Putang pie. I like the Putang one. I wish I had thought of that one. American pie would have been a good one to stick in here. Putang pie would have been a good one to stick in there. And then, like I said, the one that was replaced by number 4. Now, I'm not going to tell you whether this is inside the box thinking yet or outside the box. I will let you guys figure that one part out on your own because there's only one left. Let's see what else we've had come up. Her pie is a ice. I think that would require a doctor. And yes, I know I'm putting the alcohol on top of the soda. Don't hate me because I do things a little different. It's just the fact that it was closer. So we are down to one kind of pie left. Because originally I'm sitting there writing up the list today, and originally I was going to do one that Fuzzy and Pooh had came up with in their channel, and I was going to use that, and I just happened to get on Instagram, and as soon as I did, I saw Nerdy's post reminding us that today was National Pie Day and Save a Spider Day. And I couldn't come up with anything good for spiders, but I'm like, I know I can come up with some good ones for pies. Not Popeye, Fuzzy Poo Pie, the square root of pie. A Boston crime pie. I know there's a pun just waiting to be made there. I know there is. I know there's a pun there waiting to be made, and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, shoe fly pie was the one that got replaced. That was the one we replaced. And if you know what shoe fly pie is, you know I usually replace it with something that's on the other end of the spectrum. Thunder Pies. No, that was Suzanne Summers before she got her exercise machine. She was Thunder Pies. Oh, cutie pie is good. Cutie pie is very good. And I dropped my pointer somewhere. Oh well. Don't need it at the moment. Hey, Oxide, how we doing? Nope, I will tell you guys right now, it basically ends in pie. P-I-E. And I'm going to make sure we didn't miss it. Nope, not on the pile. Oxide, it's been a rough week, and it's only 2 days in. That's one reason I love coming on here, having fun with you guys. That's why I love watching my streamers that I watch, because it's my escape from reality, so to speak. Oh, hippie! That would have been good if I weren't being. If I were to throw an oddball one in there, hippie would have been a really good one to add in. So again, we are looking for a type of pie, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to stick with the timer that's on here or not. No, don't change the display settings. Dang it. No, there will be nothing in the pie. There will be nothing in the pie. But yeah, I want to thank you guys that are watching, even if you are not subscribed. Believe it or... People pie, Soylent Green is people. I want to go watch that movie again. I've got a copy of it on Blu-ray. Believe it or not, I did a check of last month's stats on the webpage, on the Yahoo page. And basically we had somewhere around 1,500 or 1,900 page views from video views from subscribers for the month. We actually had 2,540 something non-subscribers. So I want to thank those that don't subscribe, and if you don't subscribe, why not? That's my question. If we do drawings, subscribe. When I do the drawings, it's basically the subscription people. Oh, show! Nicely done. Humble pie. Something that you cannot have when you are a streamer. Very nicely done, show. That was the one I swapped out shoe fly for. Fatality. I swapped out shoe fly pie because my list I saw humble pie and I had to squeeze it in there. And the only other one I could have swapped it for was meat pie. So we had pecan pie, shepherd's pie, pot pie, humble pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, meat pie, cow pie, cherry pie, mud pie, and I think I'm going to give Mayor credit for my favorite non-list answer was with the American pie. I really wish I had thought about that one and gotten that in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is list number 2 for the night. We have 2 more things to take care of, and then we will move on to the final list of the evening. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the little quick game. And I got a feeling this one is going to be very, very quick and easy. What you're going to see on the screen are 10 words that have been basically reversed. So for instance, this that you're looking at on the screen right now, we have a topic of state capitals. And basically what we would be looking for in this case is the state. The state that, or the capital city that you are looking at here right at the moment is Columbus. And I don't know what's coming up dark. So the answer we would actually be looking for is Ohio. Okay? That is what we will be looking for on this slide. And this is basically, you guys can throw out all the guesses you want. I got to step away from the computer for a second. So this thing basically runs by itself. And I will come back every so often to check on the chat to see if anybody's gotten it. But for this list, it's a list of sorts. Nope, it's not state cap. This is the example. That's what the word example means, fatality. Now we gotta wait for a second because this thing does get slow to start. There we go. All right, I will tell you right now, we are looking for the best known lead singers. So that is what we are looking for, is best known lead singers. And with that, we'll start the list, and it will all start at number 10 and flip back up, just because it treats 0 as 10. Providing it works. It worked earlier, but I say that the same thing every week about the... You can answer as many as you like, Red. This is basically just something to give me a second to get my head ready for the prize list. And if you give me an answer, make sure you give me the number that it goes to. Make sure you give me the number that it goes to. Number 3 is The Doors, and it is Jim Morrison. Fatality says number 6 is No Doubt and Gwen Stefani. No, I just refilled the beverage. I just refilled the adult beverage. Ian says number 1 is Steven Tyler. And number 1 is indeed Steven Tyler for Aerosmith. Show with Queen as Freddie Mercury. So again, we are looking for their best known lead singer. Number 7, The Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan. I got to change the text color on the second screens. Or on the answer. You got to give me a number, Moss. Which one do you say is Robert Plant? Number 10 is indeed Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose. Nope, number 9 is not Eddie Vedder. Well, officially, it's supposed to be in order. I forgot to change the number. There we go. Number 8 is Pearl Jam is Eddie Vedder. Nope, 5 is not Sarah Dahlin. I think you know the band, Fatality, but Sarah Dahlin is not their lead singer. So we're down to number 4, number 5, and number 9. Nope, not Kieran Woodward. I will tell you right now, Robert Plant's not up there. Nope, not Roger Daltrey. Counting Crows, Adam Dirts. So we are down to 2. And like I said, I think you guys know the band for number 5. I would have thought somebody knew who number 9 was. Nope, not Sully. Not Phil Collins. And like I said, the funny thing was, Nerdy, is like Friday I remember you saying something about the music brawl, and I'm like, oh God, because I know what's coming Tuesday is my lead singer list. How you doing, South? And I'm like, no, I did not steal this one. It was on the schedule to be done. There we go. Number 9 is The Revolution, which is Prince and the Revolution. So we have 1 left. Number 9 was Prince and the Revolution. Yeah, like I said, I was kind of waiting for that when you saw this one. If you were here when this one came up, just because it just so happened to fall that way. Because the one that would have been in its place is much harder. Nope, not Sarah Dahlin. Not Fahey. Not Jackie O'Sullivan. I think you guys have named all 3 of the 4 band members. I think, because I'm trying to remember if Jackie O'Sullivan was one of them. Yeah, for this one, Twisted, I requested they put the numbers in because it's easier for me to follow on the list. Lucy Lou. Nope, not Kieran Woodward. Not Ian Gillian. I don't think Kid Rock would have been leading this band. You're missing the one that died, Fatality. You're missing the one that died. Number 5 was Bananarama, and the official lead singer for Bananarama was Mariska Veres. Mariska Veres was the lead singer for Bananarama. She's the one that actually died, I think, from a drug overdose. I can't remember off the top of my head. But she is probably the best known of the Bananarama group because she is the lead singer in Venus, their best known song. She is considered their best known lead singer. I had to pick one oddball one in there, and Bananarama was the one I did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will wrap that up. And with that, we go to the prize list, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed for one of the smalls. This could be anything from mini cars to chess pieces to build-a-figure loose figures. Everything I had says she was, Ian. Everything I had says she was. Because she was supposedly the lead singer for Bananarama. The prize list can include anything, like I said, from the build-a-figure loose figures. And she was in Shocking Blue, but she was also, according to everything I had on her, says she was the best known of the Bananarama singers. Now, maybe my information was out of date or wrong. It's possible. But yeah, she was listed on 4 sites as the best known of the Bananarama group. What else do we have? We have the... I don't use Wikipedia, Ian. Ian, Wikipedia does not count as a source. No, it wouldn't have happened with Robert Plant. But like I said, I had to throw one oddball one in there. Because Wikipedia is not accepted as a valid source. It's great to get things started for information, but it won't count for questions. But some of the other things that you guys could possibly win, check out the Instagram account. It will show some of the stuff. We have the Space Invaders computer set, which is basically a mouse and keyboard. Space Invaders cufflinks. We have the science fiction magazines. What else? 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 We have the various key rings. Everything from Star Wars to superheroes to miniature art pieces and just a whole bunch of small stuff. Wikipedia does not count. People use it, South, but it doesn't count as an official source. I do not use Wikipedia for any of my sources other than if I'm going back and double checking for a fast fact that's already listed somewhere. And as we said, it's pie night, pie day. So for the final list of the evening, we are looking for pizza toppings. We are looking for various toppings on a pizza. And I can guarantee you this list is going to be going very, very fast. Slow down, Fatality. I haven't even started accepting answers yet. You look up midget porn. I haven't even started accepting answers yet, guys. All right. So again, this will be for one of the small prizes. Behind one of these items is basically a square that basically says prize winner. We try to get all 10 of the items off the list. Once we get all 10 items off the list, we start revealing by whoever has the most items, and then we work our way down. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, now we will start taking your pizza toppings. We are looking for anything no pineapple. We are looking for anything that could be on the list. Bros in with the black olives. Fatality in with sausage. Let's see, what do we have? What we have here? Black olives, pineapple, bacon, onions goes to Maiden. And you will have to be specific. I will warn you that. Fallen with anchovies. Let's see what else we have on the list here. Prawn, anchovies, fish eyes, pineapples, mushrooms, green peppers, cheese, ground beef, spinach is definitely on there for Fallen. So again, you have to be, there are a couple of them you have to be very specific on. I will warn you that right now. Buffalo chicken is definitely on there. Show in with pepperoni. And I will tell you, the last three you do have to be specific on. Because I have seen people give me the wrong type of number 4. And I've seen a couple of people guess for the category for 2 and 9. I've seen a couple of people give me the category for 2 and 9. And somebody gave me the wrong type for number 4. I don't think taco pizza counts as a topping. So again, we are finishing up with Pie Day. with pizza toppings. That sounded wrong when it came out, didn't it? That's what I'm looking for in terms of specific red, just not that one. And like I said, you guys gave me one type of number 4, but not the specific type we are asking for. Fatality with Parmesan. I think Fatality's having fun and KTG's not throwing answers out on him. Because normally KTG will get about 4 or 5 of them. Everybody else is like, slow down. No, we got sausage, so Italian sausage won't be there. Alright, I'll take you guys' word for it. But that's why I don't do prizes on that one, because those I usually just throw together. Now, I will tell you, now that you guys are throwing out, you've hit the 2 categories for the last toppings. I will tell you, you've hit the 2 categories for the last toppings. I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet. I probably will in about another couple of minutes, but nope, not goat cheese. Although I heard goat cheese is actually pretty good on pizza. Another pizza on a pizza. Nope. Not pulled pork, not mushrooms, not calamari. Although I've heard. There we go. Twisted gives me red peppers. That's what I was looking for. I was looking specifically for red peppers. Now, I will tell you guys right now. If Chris K42 was here, because he lives in the same area I do. There it is. Sea Chicken finishes it off with provolone cheese. Personally, I can't stand provolone cheese on my pizzas. But apparently here in St. Louis, it's a big thing. I have no idea why. But it's like, really? Really? So we had sausage, Parmesan, pepperoni, red peppers, onions, anchovies, spinach, chicken, provolone, and black olives. Like I said, we kind of got lucky. We didn't get much more than like a quarter of an inch. Oh, that was because you guys, I didn't even rant today like I was going to rant. Because I was going to rip on Good Morning America, Today, CBS This Morning, and so on and so forth. It's basically, New York is not the goddamn center of the weather world. That's all I know. New York is not the center of the weather world. Or I should say New York City. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it's time to find out who our prize winner is. And let's see what we got. We got Fallen with 2. Bros with 2, Fatality with 2, Sea Chicken Twisted, Maiden, and Show, each with 1. Oh, believe it or not, Critter was actually making pizza. Or Critter was goofing around and he was like, I'm going to make a pizza. And he basically put one out of the freezer and threw it in the oven. And I'm like, dude, it is not a pizza. You don't have enough cheese on it. And he's like, you're right. He walked in, he picked up the bag of Parmesan, I guess. And he basically threw it all over the pizza. It's like, that's more like it. No, she's here. She was lurking earlier. Or no, was she even here today? Don't remember seeing her. Yeah, I don't even remember seeing KTG on today. Yeah, no snow. I don't mind a little snow in. It's when it's like, when they're in New York and they're like, oh my God, we got an inch of snow. It's a disaster. And we're like, really? Go about 20 miles north of New York City and tell me that's the disaster. All right, so ladies and, oh, no, Chicago deep dish. I am a Chicago deep dish guy all the way, Moss. So let's find out. Who do we want to start with? We got 2 people we got 2 for. We're going to start with Fallen. Since Fallen claimed 1 prize tonight, we're going to start with Fallen. Fallen gave us anchovies and spinach. And since nobody likes anchovies, I'm going to hide because I'm going to say I don't mind them. Let's find out if the anchovies gives Fallen a 2-fer tonight. Fallen, are you a 2-fer winner with the smelly fish? Oh, thank God, I have to say. No anchovies. Then we turn our attention to Fatality, who gave us sausage and Parmesan. And since I got 1 cheese at the bottom of the list in provolone, let's get rid of the other cheese. Let's get rid of Parmesan. And right there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Fatality. Again, I don't know where the prize is. I basically keep it hidden from even myself. Heard the air matter. Is it possible? I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm not a marijuana user at all. Is it that edible? I mean, it may be. So, Fatality, congratulations, my friend. You are our prize winner tonight. So, with that, let's go get the prize board opened. And like I said, I have added the loose Build-A-Figures into the smalls. The Star Trek figures pretty much got added into the larges. Well, look at it this way, bros. You had a better chance tonight than most nights, right? Alright, where is it? There it is. So because of all the Build-A-Figures in there, and whatever else I put in the small pile, I don't even know what's in the small pile at the moment. Completely. And for some reason I don't have my counters in here, so we're going to have to hope because normally I have this divvied up so I can get to the specific number quicker. But apparently I don't have that tonight. Alright, Fatality. With that, my friend, we are looking for a treasure chest between 1 and 129. I know, I was like, I don't get that. I really don't. I am, like I said, I am not a marijuana user. I can't see a purpose for marijuana on a pizza. I really can't. Yeah, your lunchbox, I think, is in the smalls. I think your lunchbox is in the smalls, Fatality. So it might be in there somewhere. Now, the pops are all in the larges at the moment. Although I think I'm going to shuffle those around. Alright, Fatality going to go with number 102. So in treasure chest number 102 for fatality, he is claiming one of the models. He is claiming, and I think it's the one that's actually right on the top. This is something I've started picking up and adding to the pile. I gotta see if it's still in here and I can get it open. May actually still, oh, it's actually still taped up. It's still actually taped up, so I can't open it. But Fatality is claiming the Rebel Metacopter 117. And according to the box, it is skill level 3. I know it's kind of hard to see the number here. There we go. So congratulations, Fatality. That, my friend, is yours. So you get to have family time with the kids. So congratulations to Fatality. So Fatality and Fallen claiming our prizes tonight. And just to show you guys that I did pick up what else I picked up today before we wrap things up. These guys are actually now largest. We got Luke Harper and AJ Styles. Somewhere down here, this has been added to the smalls. We got the small Doctor Strange keyring. We have the first of those various Star Trek figures, and one actually went out tonight. And just because I'm in a Doctor Strange mode, again, these actually got added to the smalls. These are the Legend Build-A-Figures that the guy had that were opened. Somebody basically was claiming all the parts. So I basically picked up a ton of these for like next to nothing. And added them to the small pile for you guys. And my favorite small item I actually picked up is none of the above. I will be honest, I think between this, the Space Invaders Retro mouse and mouse pad is actually a USB mouse, and the Space Invaders cufflinks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Space Invaders. You can't go wrong with 8-bit games. I don't care what anybody says. You can't do it. You can't go wrong with 8-bit games. That's some of the stuff that we picked up. I'm giving you a hard time, Fatality. I'm giving you a hard time. That's what I do at times. I give you a hard time. I give Nerdy a hard time. I expect one in return. If you didn't, I'd worry about you guys. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. Please make sure you follow us on YouTube. Like I said, we have been seen in 72 countries. Whether or not it's been for a long time or not is another question. Some of them have only been for like 6 seconds or so. But hey, at least I can say I've been seen in Sweden. I can say that very happily. Nope, I haven't found any Joust ones yet. Yeah, that one was Doctor Strange, bros. That one was Doctor Strange. Yes, it would. It would look very, very nerdtastic. Please make sure you guys follow me on YouTube. Please check out the webpage listed down below. Follow us on Facebook. We are on Instagram as the Saint Fan. And please, 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 please. Nope, Saturday, Maiden. I will be back on Saturday. Please make sure you guys check out Nerdy tomorrow and Friday. Please make sure you check out Dr. Jekyll on Thursday. Faux Show GQ Smooth on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We're on Mexico on Fridays. The Dude on Saturdays at the Fun House. There are so many that I am still working. I gotta like I said, I'm gonna get on tonight and probably, hopefully, rework Nightbot. Just because I didn't pick Robert Plant, right? But yeah, like I said, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys. It has been a lot of fun. It is always fun. You guys help me make up for a lousy start to the week, which is going to get worse between now and Saturday. With that, ladies and gentlemen, as always, please remember to use your little gray cells, and we will see you guys on Saturday. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a good one, and we'll see y'all later.